ಹೊರಗೆ ಹಾಕಿ ಅವನು ಕೊಡಿಸಿದ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡಬೇಡ
Chalo, let's see. Good morning, everyone. Shall we start our class, guys? Okay, online people, can you able to see the screen? Online people, can you able to see the screen? Can you hear my voice? Fine, let's start with the project, guys, without wasting the time because a lot of things are there in the project. So we had understood about all the JDBC's, Spring JDBC's terms. Everybody concentrate here. Now, in Spring JDBC, we had seen like that. So first of all, let's delete the table. Let me delete the table first of all. So that, yeah. Chalo, commit. Select star. Done. DS of product details. तो टाइम सेव करने के लिए मुझे क्या नहीं करना पड़ता है. चलो, let's find out, guys. So first of all, the requirement is something like that. Everybody concentrate. Our main project of Spring and JDBC both will be combined today. You will get the idea and you can perform a CRUD operation by using Spring. What is that? Core as well as with the help of Spring JDBC, right? And lots of more functionality you can achieve here. So let's start with the small project on that. So package, let's create a package, com dot Spring JDBC project. Everybody concentrate, guys, because today I'm going to do only the coding parts, right? Nothing to explain. That's why you should have to watch each and every functionality carefully here, right? Online people also, right? Today class is not like I'm going to interact it to you generally. He had deleted the table in MySQL. Who he? Acha, sorry. If you tell me these days he, I will understand agent. That's why I don't tell he, it, these type of things right now. These days a new AI is going to be launched in the industry, guys. I meant to say, actually the France people have developed one AI where you will, like in future what will happen, generally developer will do what it will, if you will do any changes, first of all you have to raise one PR, right? That PR means like what you had changed about your code and where you will going to push it, the code. These terms are known as PR. So before committing, first of all, in a certain place, you should have to raise the PR. That PR will be accepted by your lead or someone, and then you can push the code and all those things. And when the return, suppose your code is pushed and it is in testing and it is going to be back to your place. So testing will cause some bugs now. You had developed the program. You had sent it to the next phase. The next phase, some issue came and the issue is getting back to you. That's why when French people had developed one AI agent who can check out all those things which is coming back as a bug. means the developer responsibility is just to develop only, right, with the help of AI, which is given by the company, not with your public LLM terms, right? Remember that. One people tried something like that, 2 months of fine and 2 months of in prison happen somewhere. I mean to say in the company only. Public platform you cannot put it. You cannot put it. Right, let's see guys, everybody. So requirement is somewhat like, and anyhow but like just understand one thing. If you are scared about AI and all those, let me tell you one thing. The people who is doing the boilerplate job, you know, boilerplate job means what? Every day you are going to do the same set of operations, same thing. We are seeing the boilerplate logic, remember? So if you are doing the boilerplate job, like same thing, same operation, repeated time, you will be replaced by easily. If you are a person who is doing the same set of job with different requirement, you will be not replaced. You have to collaborate with AI. This is the difference. Now, in these terms, who people are coming? The people are coming like non-tech people. The people are coming as support people. The people are coming as some layers people, you can say that in that. So their job is little bit in trouble, no doubt. Any sector. I'm not talking about IT. If you're thinking about talking about IT, in IT also non-techs are there. Right? IT also a lots of. Here who came? Developer. Right? Testers. Right? Who came? All the leads and all the higher ranks. These are there. These higher ranks people are also collaborating with them. Because yesterday I went for one seminar from my company side, these things. I get to know a lot. And I'm not talking the same thing which I had heard in seminar. I'm talking, in seminar, there was the uses. I'm telling you what I understood. Who could be replaced? Who could be stay? So I'm giving you a summary of these things. Sir, if you're thinking your job is in danger, your job is not in danger, guys. You should have to collaborate. If you are thinking that one impact will be there, that to for sure I'm telling you, honestly I'm telling you, less requirement. A set of code with the help of AI, if you do, everybody see a set of code, if the help of AI you will do, right, it will take for creation purpose, it will take, suppose, I'm giving you one example, right? Don't take it real, just imagination view I'm giving you. Suppose without AI, if I see here, this knowledge you should have to get it, guys. Without AI, if you see a developer, so certain features. Features means right now, suppose a features. What is the features? Some work, set of work, some functionality you have to perform, right? Which have some certain line of code. And in a month, you are taking, suppose, if you are working on that, so you are taking some of one, generally 100 hours, suppose 100 hours if you are taking without AI. With AI, the same features could be developed. This 100 hours you are taking along with development, unit self-testing means unit testing, some bugs and all those things, finding you took 100 hours. With AI, guys, this will be reduced to somewhat 40 hours, along with testing, bugs finding, development. 60% you can say that the things are reduced. So here, if they want to hire 4 person, so that suppose 5 person they want to hire, 5 person they want to hire, that okay, 100 hour for 1 person is very, very high. So let's hire some people with a less salary as a support. There is one developer. Suppose you are the one developer who is going to develop it. Now unit testing, all the features testing and everything you have to find now. So it is taking 100 hours. That's why 1 person with 4 support person given. As a result, this work is reduced to 20 hours for each person. Now right now with AI, guys, AI is developing the code. You should have to verify. AI is developing the code right now. Understand? AI is developing the code, and you should have to verify. Initially, for this verification and all those things, you need a person who is giving you the idea, sir, this is the issue, this is the issue, this is the issue. Okay, now you are, as a developer, you are changing the code based on this issue by testing by your own. But right now, AI had developed the program. If the AI had developed the program, you just have to verify. As a result, what will happen? The developer will stay, and along with that, 2 support person only needed. Or 1 more support person only, 1 or 2 support person only needed. As a result, 5 out of 3 people or 2 people can stay in the company. And that's why if they are hiring 5, now they will hire 2, 3. But they will hire it. That to pakka. And for that purpose, either you are a developer, you are a tester, you are a UI people, you are a lead, you are a higher ranks people, you should be exceptional. Otherwise, find out some other job. Directly, I'm telling you, they need exceptional people. Time gaya. What is array? Right? Give me the answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Short this. मेरे पास AI है जो काम कर लेगा वैसा. Right? Now the changes happen. They are not going to ask you this small questions. They will ask you some requirements. They will give you some scenarios. Tell me what happened if this I will put in a Spring Core or something like that. If you had done hands-on, any drawback have you seen? Any they will not going to touch the book knowledge of yours, first of all. For book, whole AI is there. If I write in the chat GPT, give me the Spring Core, all context, lo, 2 seconds mein tumhare paas hai. Why they need book? I mean to say book persons who are learning the thing. Why they need? First of all, you should have to, this is a revolution, guys, understand. You should have to understand the revolution in your mind. What time gap? This is a common time people are following it. What they are doing? I am teaching you. I had given you the program. You are doing the same set of program. My God, you learn Spring. No. Please. I'm telling you one thing, guys. When I'm giving you the program, for the basis of you should do hands-on, and you should have to check 3 things there. First of all, what you had learned, right? What you had learned, what drawbacks you can find, and what more functionality you can add. These 3 things you should have to ask for each and every program in your concept. Either that is core Java, basic program, either that is advanced Java, either that is Spring or microservices, anything. While doing the program, first of all, after completing the program, ask yourself what you had learned from this program. Learn means which scenario, right? Okay, what drawbacks you can find out? Because company is expecting you, either you should develop or you should be a good reviewer. Okay, what a good reviewer will do, guys? Tell me. What a good reviewer will do, tell me. No. Good reviewer. Suppose you are using one product and you are good reviewer. I'm not talking about this is the very faltu thing, that type of wala things you will tell. No. Right? You will give the review. No, this shirt is not bad and all those things. These two type of reviewers are there. First of all, understand. I'm taking you right now as a real scenarios world, right? Don't take it as a time pass. This is not a lecture or time pass. This is actually I'm trying to convert your mind to the actual phase. You are studying here from morning to evening now. You are getting habituated of the same thing which is followed from back sides. I mean to say from a long time which is following. You are habituated. You had not seen outside thing. How you can visualize here? I will give you the visualization. Suppose yesterday I went for a seminar. Now I have the idea about all those things. I have the idea, but their view, their scenario had given me a lot imaginations, and that too good imagination. And what I imagine that there is two type of reviewer. Understand? Two type of reviewers are there. Don't feel bored. Online people, don't feel bored, guys. Right? I'm talking for your purpose, right? Let's see. Two type of reviewer. One who is giving the review to the shirt. This shirt is very bad. Don't buy it. Right? One reviewer is what type? This shirt is bad. You could improve in this shirt this type of things by giving your idea. Right? Two type of reviewer. Industry is expecting the second type of reviewer, who will review the code, and instead of finding the drawbacks, when you will go the company, your manager will tell you, review this. What you are habituated of review, finding out the drawbacks. Sir, this code is not working. This code having 100 lines of code. This code having this issue, this issue. Manager tell, very good. Tell me the solution. You told me to review, na? Stupid, I told you to review. Where is your review? This is the review. This AI also can do. The review is like, what should we more can add? Are you understanding, guys? And one thing, a last thing I'm going to tell you, right? Increase with AI and architecture and performance only achieved by review. Exactly, Sabir. Exactly. Are you working? Are you working employee, Sabir? Because these words only working employee can tell. मेरे को पता था. They can review. तुम बोलोगे मैं समझ जाऊंगा तुम क्या कर रहे हो. इतना तो एक्सपीरियंस जिंदगी दे चुकी है दोस्त. Right? And one last thing. In company, when you enter, don't become over smart कि हर चीज मैं करूंगा. Guys, shoe polish also you will do. Cloth washing also you will do. Everything will be there. You should have to be clever enough before opening your mouth for speaking. What? You didn't understand, right? You didn't understand, right? Okay. You are a backend developer, right? You are a backend developer. Now, as a fresher, suppose, as a fresher or full stack developer, backend not, right now full stack developer, you have a knowledge of JavaScript, right? JavaScript is there. You have a knowledge of JavaScript and all those things are there. JavaScript, HTML, CSS and all those things along with UI and Java. Suppose UI and Java knowledge both you have. Along with that you have a tools knowledge as well as you have some server knowledge also, right? with the obviously with the AI, right? Now they had put you in the proper project where Java is there, right? Where they are using the tools, where they are using the servers, but they are not using the UI, suppose. And you know about the UI, right? You know about the UI. In the UI, suppose JavaScript internals are there. When the manager will ask you, do you know JavaScript? Tell that, yeah, I have the idea. Even though you know all total, tell that, yeah, I have the idea. Uh, no an issue. Like I can work on it. Don't tell that, yes means gaya tumhara. 18 hours in a day you should have to work. 9 hour of backend, 9 hour of front end. Nahi. You should have to tell, yes, I can able to do it, no issue. Like though I have not in that much of idea about JavaScript, but you can be relaxed. Don't worry about it. I will try. So instead of he will hire someone, he will first try you. Because for hiring someone, he have to pay again same as you. So first he will try you. If you will work, तुम्हारा 20% 30% सैलरी बढ़ा नेक्स्ट में. If you will fail, 5% सैलरी बढ़ेगा. If you will fail all total, next company join होगा. Right? So understand this thing, guys. So just relax from your mind that AI will eat the job. No, AI will not eat your job. AI will give you the chance to become exceptional these days, right? Relax. Job nahi kha raha hai. If you are a person who cannot write a class and product PO equal to new product PO, bhai to Brahma bhi nahi aage. If the Brahma will give your resume to the interviewer also, the interviewer will give the same thing to Brahma and tell that, sir, please, you can. Right? That's why I remember these things. Let's start our today programming is, right? That idea, I thought like it should be good for you so that you could be relaxed and you can study. क्योंकि तुम लोग इंस्टाग्राम बहुत चलाते हो और बहुत फालतू की चीजें आते रहती है उसमें, राइट? यहाँ 10,000 गया, वहां पे 15,000 जॉब गया, राइट? There 15,000 people lay off and all those. Now you are scaring back. कौन पढ़ेगा? जॉब तो जाना ही है. पहले जॉब तो लो. First take the job ना. Then think about job will stay or not. First take the job, यार, right? Instagram 15,000 people. अरे यार तुम्हारे पास जॉब है? What are you worrying about right now? Stupids. See here. So the requirement is right now. Everybody concentrate. The requirement is right now. अच्छा, 2-3 geniuses. I'm seeing the 2-3 geniuses are absent. They know the project. चलो कल पकड़ता हूँ उसको. Every people now, and in 37 days I remember the face of each and everyone. Each and everyone. तुम absent हो गए, next time मैं उठा दूंगा तुम्हें पक्का. 10 people absent. 10 to 12 people absent. 2 there. 3, 4, 1 person is there. हाँ, यहाँ तो obviously है. वो देख ही लिया वो पहले. Girls 5 to 6. That's online. How many are there? 98. 5 they are absent. So let's see the requirement. The requirement, everybody see here. The requirement is of project. Half of the project I will do, half of the project you should have to do. Right? Half of the project you should have to do. Now let's see, guys. The project requirement is, everybody understand, the project requirement is right now that we are going to perform the product tracking activity. Tracking and changing. Tracking means everything will be there. Tracking means right now what somebody had placed some order, right? With a product name, shipping address and something like that. What is the requirement? Requirement is there is a product name. Everybody understand here. Product name is there. Right? Product shipping address is there. Right? Shipping address is there. The next one right now, product अरे टेबल ही देख लेते ना यार, क्या है उतना सोचना. Right? Let's see the table. We have already have the table right now deleted ना. क्या था भाई? Price, quantity and place date. Yeah, date is there. Yeah, exactly. Price, quantity and place date. So product price is there, guys. Everybody see here. Product price is there, right? And then what is that? क्या था भाई? Quantity is there, exactly. Quantity is there, right? The next one is date is there, like when you had placed the order, right? Place the order, place date is there, right? Place date is there. Okay, great. Now we have these requirement. Now I have to tag all these for the customers, right? For all these customer, definitely I will add all these value in the database or not, guys? Yes, sir. I'm going to add the database. Now, for adding to the database, I have to perform several operations or not? Yes, sir. Now, do I have to perform the operation, or do JDBC, Spring JDBC will help me? Spring JDBC help me. With the help of which class, guys? JDBC template. Now, JDBC template will provide all those things alone? No. With the help of which interface? Data source. Present in which package, guys? JDBC template provided by Spring JDBC or JDBC API? Data source provided by JDBC API. Perfect. Now, JDBC API, what is that? Data source is an interface or class, guys? Can we instantiate the object? So, somebody have to provide me the child class now? Who will provide the child class? Spring JDBC. What is the child class name? Driver manager data source. Inside the driver manager data source, we will pass what, guys? Connection, URL, username, password. It will return the result or not? And for sending the query from one place to database and returning from one place to this place in our application, I'm creating a prepared statement result set, or the JDBC template will help me. JDBC template will help me. With the help of which method? Several methods are there, right or not? JDBC is clear. For fresher, that's enough. It's all there in your mind. It's enough. So, go back to back. 12 to 13 questions I had asked. You had given me the answer. Last 4 to 5 days, this is the achievement. Right? And thus, 10 times when I'm speaking, some people are doing like, अरे ऐसे नहीं, इसमें जा रहा है. That's why you are feeling uncomfortable. जब यहाँ से जाता है ना, if the things are going bouncer, then it will look pleasant. Oh, aeroplane. It will look pleasant, right? Because it is not going inside you. When it is going inside, you will feel discomfortable. अरे यार, क्या है? Because your brain is not accepting it. Right? Let's see, guys. Everybody. Now, we should have to perform the operations and all those, right? So, let's start the class. Okay, tell me, guys. अरे कहाँ गया? Tell me. Now, tell me here, guys. For all this operation, bulk of data will come, or bulk of data, or what are the operation? First of all, say the requirement now. So, requirement will be, let's find the price of the product, right? Price of the product based on name. Based on name. Okay, this is the first one. The next one is get all the product, right? Get all the, what is that? Product is there. Okay, now tell me right now, insert the product, right? And we are going to do what? Delete the product. These are the basic CRUD operation, right? And what is that, guys? Update the product. Okay, and then the next one is right now. Suppose the next one, I find the count, find all the product count. Some additional I'm adding it, count based on name, right? And place all the product based on address, right? These are the requirements, the basic requirement. Recently I had asked to one of the interviewer in this way, in REST API, these two additional. So I thought it's better to ask you also. I had asked this functionality, right? And I will tell you what I had asked in that 1 hour interview. It's gone 3 days before, and 1 hour I had just asked one program. In that program, here and there I will do something. That candidate is good and he's in hold right now, right? मैं तो select कर लिया भाई, ऊपर से देखो, right? Now hold means they will also are going to find out some better. If not, he will be hired. Now let's see, guys, in this one. And don't forget, you can be hold in one year also. Not like 10 days. Recently, I meant to say, I had switched the company 1.5 year before only. Before that, I was in different fields. So right now, 2 months before, I got a call which I had given the interview in November. I hope this is a good time to talk with you. Yeah, please. I will glad to inform you that remember you had done interview in November. I said no. I don't remember. So let me recognize you. You had given the interview in some falana company, right? So it's happy that we raised one requirement. And we need your type of candidate. I said thank you. I am already doing this. Oh, great too. Oh, thank you. I said yeah. Rakho phone jaldi. But so this type of thing happen, right? So suppose these things are available here, right? And these are now let's perform the operation. Now tell me, you are going to insert bulk of the data or single data? Bulk of the data or single data? Single data. This को बोलते हैं single data. This is known as bulk of the data. Are you going to insert bulk of data or single data? Are you getting a single name or bulk of result? A set of result, na? Okay, now I need one row. These all represent one row in the database or not, guys? Yes, this is one row in the database. This one row in the database is known as an object or not? Now JDBC template query for object method can able to understand your custom object. That's why we are taking the help of which class? Row mapper. Row mapper is which type of interface? Functional interface. It's a which method? Abstract method. What is the abstract method name? Map row. The map row will take two parameter na? One is result set, one is row. So result set means what? The row which is coming as a data. You are converting the row to which type? Object type. So that's why we are going to use the things or not? Yes. So these are the requirements. Shall we start creating our project, guys? Okay. Now tell me all these data I need how many classes you need? First of all, tell me how many classes. This should have to be an idea. How many classes we need? This is the way you should have to understand the project. Project data, project requirement, okay, and then designing the class. But what you are doing? Variable name, int price. Int price. Next क्या है? Name, price. अब उसके बाद खत्म. Three variable given in the question. After that, sir, help, sir. This is only you guys are doing, na? This is the fact only. But you should have to see the project in this manner. First, check all the datas, check all the requirement, then design a class. Now let's design a class, guys. Slowly, if these things I will tell you, we will see in the future, REST API, MVC. These things will be clear up. Now tell me, guys, first of all, how many classes you need? First of all, tell me. First of all, tell me, for performing, okay, I have to send this data to the database or not? Yes. I have to retrieve the result from the database or not? Yes. I have to perform the operation from the database or not? Yes. Forever. मोबाइल रख दे भाई, सच में फॉरएवर हो जाओगे. रख दो. लैपटॉप के पीछे जो काम करते हो ना, चलो. If you are going to do parallelly coding, you can try, but keep the mobile down. Right? Let's see, guys, everybody. यहाँ ध्यान दो. I'm trying to make the class as simple as it is, guys. Please don't take disadvantage of it. Right? Now let's start the class, guys. Everybody concentrate. Let's start the class. Okay. Now I need a product DO class or not, guys? Yes. Product tracking DO class. ये तो पक्का है, right? I'm not going to do this project. You will going to do this. That's why I'm giving you the idea. What do you think? I will write everything. No. Right? I'm giving you the idea only. You should have to do the project. Right? Now the next class, tell me. The bulk of data, where it can be stored inside a class or not, guys? Oh, which class we are going to use? BO class. Perfect. There is BO class. So I'm writing here which class, guys? Product. Tell me. Product. BO class. Okay, perfect. Right now, tell me. Okay, one more class will be there. Okay, which class will be there, guys? I need JDBC support or not? Spring JDBC support are there. Spring JDBC support are there. This support means there is a classes or not? Okay. Are which classes JDBC, Spring JDBC will provide me? Tell me. JDBC template, template, as well as data source, as well as driver manager data source, which is the child of this one. Driver manager data source. Driver, right? Manager data source is there. Everybody concentrate. Data source is there right now. Okay. Now for this particular phase, guys, is the JDBC template class and data source class is with me? No. Is with me? I had created that? No. Then how can you initialize? Which approach will be there? Java configuration approach. Perfect. Java configuration approach will be there. Right? And then for the Java configuration approach, guys, we should have to parallelly give some data value now. That's why we are giving this value in which place, guys? Application dot properties. Okay, perfect. Now the next one right now, the main user class will be there or not? Yes, the main user class will be there, right? Main user class. So we should have to write here how many? These many things. This is the design. Now tell me, in this design only, parallelly, how many annotation you are going to use and where? For these things you should have to get the idea. Banana bada baat nahi hai. Ye designing is the main phase. Are you understanding how I'm designing the project, guys? Online and offline people both. I'm designing in a particular, understanding the data, understanding the requirement, and designing the class. After this 3 step, I will go for programming. Any program. Also, be habituate on that. Now tell me, annotations. First of all, annotations. Stereotype annotation we have to use or not? In stereo also, which type of annotation? @ what, guys? Repository. Where we are going to write DO class, BO class, or configuration class? DO class. Repository. Right? Repository. Right? Along with this, in the repository only, I'm going to use whom? Inside this only, I'm going to use whom? DO class is for what purpose, yaar? Performing the operation to the database, na? For performing the operation to the database, we need connection, we need prepared statement, we need result set, all those things. All those things provided by whom? JDBC template. Okay, great. JDBC template class. Now we should have to give the object of this class or not? So that's why we are using which annotation? @ AutoWire, because this is which type of annotations are there, guys? This is which type of annotation? I mean to say, sorry, this is which type of value? Primitive or reference? That's why for reference what we are using? AutoWire. Okay. Now what about BO class? Do we have to provide any annotation in this class? Yes, sir, we should have to provide here, which are Lambok API. Which are Lambok API. I see no bol dena, reject. Why I taught you Lambok API? For this purpose only, na? For setter, getter, variable and all those things. You told me no. Arey bhai. JDBC. Now tell me, in the JDBC configuration approach, guys, in the JDBC configuration approach, which annotation, first of all, I have to tell IOC container that this is a configuration, na? That's why I'm going to use which class? Guys, which class? Configuration class. Perfect. Now after that, what anything else we have to use, guys? Along with that only, along in this phase only, we should have to use what? Inside the configuration class, we should have to use which variable? I mean to say, for reading all those things, what we have to use? @ which one? Which one? Property source. When the property source will loaded, IC container will perform in which manner? It will create a separate place or not? What is that separate place? Environment. Perfect. In the environment, what will happen? Object created or just a value will be dumped there? value will be dumped there, right? Property source where we are giving the class path, right or not, guys? Okay. Now for this one, internally we should, I mean to say here, we should have to create the environment variable or not? Environment variable are there. For this environment variable, this is a class or not? Obviously, na. That's why we are going to provide here what, guys? At the rate auto wire. Auto wire we are going to provide or not? Yes, sir. Now tell me, for reading all the stereotype annotation along with configuration, we have to provide which annotation? What is that? Component scan. Right? What we have to write? Component scan. Right? Component scan is there. Perfect or not? Yes. Now in the main user, which type of annotation you are going to create? Application context, file system, or annotation config? Tell me. Annotation, config, application, context. Are you going to write these things or not, guys? Now see, from last 37 days, whatever we had learned, everything I placed there and you had given the answer. And from my side, from 70% people, my side, little bit satisfaction I got that you have the idea. Blank nahi ho. Right? Everybody understood this? This is known as project design. Right? Now tell me, blindly you are creating the class, and by designing you are creating the class, you already got the idea how to create, na? And that's how the program improvement will be there. तुरंत जो क्लास बनाने बैठ जाते हो मत करो. Right? Design in this manner, habituate in this manner. Right? Let's start our particular project, guys. So first of all, tell me, among all those things, now I'm not going to tell you the answer. Let me check the online people also. Right? Let me check the online people also, guys. Now from my side, I'm asking you that which step you are going to proceed first. First of all, which process you are going to proceed first? First of all, product BO, product DO, or configuration? BO or DAO? DAO, right? Okay. Sky color shirt. In between. दोनों के बीच. As per you, which you are going to create first? BO or DAO? BO. BO or DAO? DAO. Okay. Okay. Dhruvesh, are you there? Dhruvesh, are you there? Yeah, tell me. BO or DAO? DO Java configuration. Yeah. Great. Yeah, Dhruvesh and Sabri. Okay, fine. Let's start first of all configuration class, which is DEO, guys. Right? Let's start. Perfect, guys. Who told the answer? Good. Who had not having the idea? No issue. Get the idea, guys. Right? Now let's write here what? Product tracking DAO class. Everybody concentrate. Product tracking DAO class. Guys, everybody concentrate here. Now, product tracking DAO class is there. Inside this, we are going to use here what, guys? Private, and what is that? JDBC template. Everybody understand JDBC template, and what is that? Template is there. Great. Now we should have to provide Control Shift S. Let's provide here constructor using fields, and done here. Now this class is represented as what type of class, guys? Repository, annotation type, right? Now tracking class will be there, and this is as annotation we to provide @auto_wire. Done, guys. Now we should have to provide the configuration for this purpose now. That's why we are going to write one configuration class, which is known as which class? Java configuration. Sir, remember one thing. Right now, from last 36 days, I'm doing in the same project. From tomorrow onwards, when we are going for the Hibernate, right? We will going to create separate project for each with separate packages. Slowly, the transformation will be there. Now you are habituated with all those things. Now we'll move to different packages as a real-time terms, right? Okay, let's see, guys. Now we're going to create here the next class. What is the next class, guys? The next class is Java configuration class or product configuration class. Product tracking configuration. Let's write, because we are giving the name as a tracking one. So tracking configuration class will be there. Okay, in the tracking configuration class, first of all, how I will tell IC container that this is a configuration class, guys? Tell me, at the rate configuration is there. Configuration is there. Okay, perfect. Inside this configuration class, we are going to define the beans or not? Yes. Now, which beans we are going to define, guys? Tell me. Which source code is not with me, na? Right now in this class, which source code is not with me? JDBC template. Let's go for the JDBC template, but JDBC template internally need whom? Data source. And data source internally need whom? Driver manager, data source. That's why we are writing here public right now. Everybody understand. And what we are writing here? Data source, right? Data source will be there. And what is that? Source will be there. And then we are writing here what, guys? Driver manager data source equals to new driver manager data source. Okay, now we have to set the value. I mean to say right now this driver manager data source return the connection na. For returning this connection, first of all, what we should have to do, guys, we should have to create an application properties or not? Yes, let's create an application property here, right? You can see here file. See how smoothly you are understanding, because we had struggled for 2 days, right? So don't worry on the struggle time, right? Application is there. Application dot, what is that, guys? Properties are there. Properties are there. Okay, now inside this property, we are going to provide here what? BD? DB? Tell me, what is that? क्या था भाई? ड्राइवर नेम था क्या? हाँ, अरे क्यों लिखना? Right? Let's go here. Right? This is done or not? Yes, this is done. Right now, this is completed here. Now let's go here in the configuration approach. Okay, now let's assign it. But before assigning, we should have to place all the environment variable in my class, na? How, sir? How? Tell me. At the rate what, guys? Property source. Now, at the rate property source, we are writing a class path. Now, tell me what is the package name? Project Spring JDBC project, right? Com. कुछ और थोड़ा बड़ा नाम ले लेता मैं. Spring JDBC. You know, थोड़ा स्पेलिंग में हाथ कमजोर है, right? थोड़ा सा ये देखना पड़ता है मेरे. Application dot properties. That's why in the meeting, you know what I'm doing. I'm opening the AI chat and all those. When the meeting happen, he will write everything for me. मैं लिखता नहीं हूँ. मैनेजर मांग दिया कहीं अगर 10 स्पेलिंग मिस्टेक दिखेगा यार मुझे. Right? Let's see, guys. Class path com Spring JDBC project. Everything is fine. I hope. Now it is stored inside the environment variable or not, guys? Yes, that's why we are creating a which variable? Environment variable. Okay. Now I annotate this with what, guys? At the rate AutoWire. Done, guys. At the rate AutoWire. Let's assign it. Now let's write it down. So चलते हैं यहाँ पे. Right? You know now how to set the value. Everybody know now? Okay, no need to do the same thing back and back, right? Let's go for configuration. Operation configuration is there. Okay, let's take here source environment db.ul, because we had taken the same thing from that place. In this place only we had taken operation. Let's go, guys, and let's write here. Everybody concentrate. Let's write here all those things. Now you can see. Control Shift F. Now every data is placed. Yes. Now driver name, URL, username, password, everything is placed inside this, right? Now let's create. Now this is one bean definition or not, guys? Now how to tell IC container this is a bean definition, guys? At the rate bean. When I'm telling you these things internally or in your mind, XML is open or not? Yes, this should be there. Then you can interrupt. I mean to say interpret there. I mean to say directly, if you think Java configuration initial time, what bean, how bean, you will forget. You should have to understand this is one XML approach. Bean, tag bean. Then you will remember it and you can able to give the answer in the interview. Now I'm writing here what, guys? Public, tell me, JDBC template, sorry. JDBC template is there, right? And then what we are writing here? Template is there. One mistake is there. What is the mistake? Our recommended name should be what, guys? Same as this one, na? Remember? Yeah, same as this one will be there. Don't forget. If I commit the mistake, it's not mean you will commit the same mistake here. Template is there, right? Okay, done. Now JDBC template is there. Fine. Okay. Now let's create here. What is that? JDBC template. JDBC template. What is that? Template is equals to new JDBC template, which will take constructor injection or not, guys? Yes. So let's write here data source. Right, data source. And what we are going to return here? Return, what is that? JDB template. Done. Now this is also one bean definition or not? Yes, that's why we are writing here what, guys? At the rate bean. Now tell me, IOC container will read this class or not, guys? Yes, sir. IOC container will read this class. Now when it will read this class, it will inject the data source, all things. It will inject the JDBC template, all things. Yes. Now what will happen? Who need the JDBC template, guys? Repository class or not? The DO class need the JDBC template or not? Yes. Now, can IOC container can able to reach out to the repository class? That's why we are writing here what, guys? At the rate component scan. At the rate component scan we are writing. Where we are writing here what, guys? Base package, right? Base package equals to this com dot spring project, right? This com dot spring project. Now IC container can read all the stereotype annotation or not? Yes, sir. हाँ वो करता है, कभी कभी करता है, वर्जन पे चेंजेस है ये चीज. Now let's see, guys. Yeah, let's see. Now everybody understand, we are done with our configuration class. Yes, we are done our DO class. Yes. Now let's write her main tracker class, guys. Everybody understand? Let's write her main tracker class. Let's go here and let's write her main tracker. Right, main tracker class is there. Inside this main tracker class, we are going to write here what, guys? Main method we are going to write, and we are writing here what? And annotation config application context. What is that? Context equals to new annotation config, annotation context here, and let's pass here which class, guys? Track. Sorry. What is that? Track configuration dot class. Is it fine? Yes. Now let's go here, guys, and sys out of we are writing container started. Okay, done. Container started. Perfect. Let's go here. Let's run the program and check everything is fine or not. Right? Container started. Means connection is stabilized properly. Okay, let's perform some operations. Right? Now tell me, among these operations, which operation you will do, which operation I will perform? Tell me, tell me. Which you want? Everything if I show half an hour it will take. Half of the project you should have to do. कौन सा करना है बताओ? 6. अच्छा ठीक है. This one. दोनों टफ हम ही को दे दिए. Now listen, guys. Now listen. Based on name also you understood. I will write the query. You should have to perform the operation. Get all the product you know. Select star from. Right. Insert the product also you know. Yesterday only we had seen. Yesterday what we had not seen? Delete and update. So first of all, what I will do? I will write one insert product. Right. And I will update the product for you. Right. Which operation I will do? I will do by Prashant, right? And I will do this also for you. एक तो टफ कुछ खुद करो, right? This thing I will do. This 3 operation I will perform: insert, update, and this one requirement, and these all you have to perform, right? These things should be done by student will be there, student, right? These things will be done by student, and I will give you the requirement also. Don't worry, this project is very important for me because this is the base of our real project which we are going to perform, a project tracking, Flipkart type of tracking activity in future we are going to perform, right? Let's see, everyone. बोलो ना, लास्ट वाला. What you want to? This one I will do. I will do now. I will give you the idea. Based on that only, you should have to perform. The same idea will be there. Kuch to tough karo bhai. I will write it. Don't worry about it. I will. If you will tell, I will write here. What you will do. चलो ठीक है भाई कर दूंगा जाओ यार रिस्क ही नहीं लेना है जिंदगी में ना चलो let's see guys everybody okay let's go here so I'm going to show you this one you should have to perform menu driven approach you should have to create this project as menu driven approach you know menu driven approach switch case press 1 for update, press 2 for update and continuously asking. We are done in previously in Spring Core. You should have to perform these operations guys, right? Let's see. Now, one operation I'm performing here. Everybody concentrate, right? Let's write here project tracking DO. Let's write here first one. कौन सा मेरे को करना है भाई? Insert, right? Okay, चलो ठीक है फिर. मेरे से ही शुरू करो फिर. Right. Let's write here private static final private static final now I'm going to ask you the question today one more spring I told you na spring core with spring JDBC I will do the project I will ask you the question be ready for that be prepared with your mindset private static final what is that string online people kahan gaye yaar kahan bhag jate ho bhai tum log kidhar ho where are you guys online people yeah fine online people are you active guys yeah please be active everyone now I'm writing string here and I'm writing here SQL query for what that insert SQL query for insert here right SQL query for insert okay done SQL query for insert is there guys okay let's see let's write here insert into product detail product detail table है ना भाई let's check out let's confirm first of all product detail is there product detail is there yeah product detail spelling सही है चलो now product detail is there hold on let's see product detail अरे यार फिर बार नाम याद करना पड़ेगा यार क्या कहते अच्छा रुको मैं मेरे पास है मैंने बैकअप रखा है इसी वजह से I have the backup don't worry I have the backup इसी वजह से बैकअप रखा था क्योंकि I know this project will take a lot of time right so better to reuse it because you should have to perform why should I okay कहीं तुम लोग ये तो नहीं समझ रहे हो कि मैं यहाँ पे चीटिंग कर रहा हूँ by seeing your face I'm thinking क्वेरी नहीं आता है सर को जाओ लिख देता हूँ लो अरे यार टाइम वेस्ट होगा that's why जो समझना है समझो मुझे तो सैलरी मिल रहा है right let's see guys now this is there I'm just kidding guys let's see everything is there